Hey, it's Velvet, and you probably don't recognize my face as much because I post so many videos of my hands creating great dishes, but this is me, here I am. But today I wanted to talk to you about something. I'm a health coach, as I'm sure you know, and I wanted to talk to you about an important topic, and of course, that is who must you become in order to achieve your goals. And this is can be related to anything in your life, rather who must you become to achieve your financial goals, your relationship goals, your health and fitness goals, your weight loss goals, anything. But today we're specifically talking about who must you first become here in order to achieve your health, fitness, weight loss goals. And this is a really, really important topic for the simple fact that as I coach women and I watch social media and watch others really strive for their health, wellness, weight loss goals, I notice a really common behavior, and that is not really realizing that this entire journey to great health, to wellness, to weight management, your goal weight, whatever that is, and again, this is not about being skinny. It's not about that at all. But the common thing that I see that a lot of ladies, a common mistake that I see a lot of ladies, a lot of people in general make when reaching for that, when trying to achieve it through their goal, is that they approach this journey from the outside in and not really realizing that this is far more of a personal development journey than anything else. You must first become the right person here in order to achieve your goal, whatever has manifested here. And again, it goes to your finances, your relationships, or whatever has manifested is a result of what's here and here. And so when you try to achieve your goal from an outside in and not first making it a personal development goal first, it makes it extremely difficult to achieve. Or you find that you're getting close to your goal, or you even get there and then you lose it. And a clear example would be like a lottery winner. The average lottery winner is an average person who has never ever built the character from learning how to build and create wealth. They just won the lottery. And so once they get this money that, again, they didn't earn it, and they don't know how to keep it. They don't have the character for that. They never learned how to do that. They just won the lottery. They don't have the personal development for it. And so what happens? They lose it. They may have it for a few years, and then it's gone. That what is here remanifests. They will produce that over and over again. It does not matter how many lotteries they win, how many inheritances that they win, that they inherit. And the same thing goes for your health and your wellness, health, wellness, and weight loss. I see way too many women and guys reach for quickies. They reach for, the latest cleanse fad or the latest weight loss fad. And nothing's wrong with cleanses. I think a cleanse a couple times a year or whatever is good for you. And that meal plan, a really good meal plan, is a good thing. That structure, that's a plan. But when you have not developed the right mindset, any results that you get from a 10-day smoothie cleanse is not going to stay with you, because what has happened is that you have temporarily manipulated science for the most part. You went down to an extremely low calorie liquid diet for a week, 10 days, or whatever. And you lost weight. Of course, you're going to lose weight if you drink nothing but liquids. You're taking in maybe 800 calories a day. So yeah, you lost weight. But right here has never changed. You still don't know how to maintain your weight. You still haven't developed that. You haven't become the right person. And so let me clarify exactly what I mean by becoming the right person to achieve your goal. Who must you become? And that is developing the right habits, the right disciplines, developing healthy emotions. What does it take? Who must you be in those areas in order to achieve your goal? And again, this can be related to any area of life. I mean, I personally have had to reach inside of myself and figure out who must I become to achieve my business goals. I had to look at other successful entrepreneurs, and regardless of the industry that they're in, but I had to look at their habits, their disciplines, emotions, everything. I had to really study them, and I even took some personal development classes, entrepreneurial classes, and really figured out what I needed to become. What are those habits and disciplines and emotions, developing the healthy emotions so that I can become that. And I even transferred that into my health, my weight loss, my fitness goals also. Who must you become in order to achieve your health, weight loss, fitness goals? What habits do you need to develop? What mindset do you need to develop? I know, like so many ladies that I talk to, the busy moms, busy working moms, you've got this busy life, and you've got your husband and just a really busy schedule. And I so understand feeling that if everything on the outside was the way you need it to be, meaning if I had the right amount of money, if I had the right amount of time, if this person and that person was just more supportive, then I can achieve my goals. But I want you to see that is incorrect. That is actually a backwards way of looking at it. You're looking at it from an outside in when you look at it that way. Now, don't get me wrong. I totally understand that those things on the outside do affect you. They do affect you. But what affects you even more are the limitations that you've set in your mind. Because even if all those things on the exterior, the money, you got more than enough money than you need. Just say you won the lottery, so you never have to work another day in your life. So you never have to go to that job anymore. You never have to sit in traffic. You've got the money to hire the best trainer, the best chef. You've got a nanny to help you take care of the kids. I mean, she can come to the gym with you and watch the kids. I mean, perfect scenario. Even if that happened to you, if you have not become the right person here, you still would not achieve your weight loss goals, because the same person would resurface, but now you just have a lot more money, you have a lot more time on your hands, and you're the exact same person. And so now with the extra money and extra time, that really wouldn't motivate you to work out. It wouldn't motivate you to eat healthy. It wouldn't motivate you to eliminate any negative emotions or emotional eating. It actually could end up being a little toxic for you, because now you've got more money, more time, and you're the exact same person. And so now you're even further away from your goals. Let me give you an example. I remember having a client consultation with someone. This is someone that was referred to me, and a friend of mine was like, I think you could be a really, really, really good, person to work with this friend of mine. She is very successful. She has a multi six-figure income. She's single. So she's single and she has no kids. So she don't really have the the busy schedule of kids and husbands and all of that. And she's self-employed, so she's got a very, very flexible schedule. She makes more than enough money. But my friend is telling me, but I see her making such great money. She wears designer clothes. I mean, tailor-made $1,200 suits that this woman wears. She drives a beautiful, beautiful luxury car that she paid cash for. And she has a beautiful condominium right in the heart of Atlanta. Give her a call, talk to her. I sat down and I spoke to this client. And I saw that she was a brilliant woman. She was just extremely smart, and I talked to her about herself. I've talked to her about myself. And when I got down to it, it was pretty obvious that her issue was just her lack of motivation, and she just didn't see it as a priority. She saw going out and making the money a priority. She saw going out and wearing nice clothes and driving a nice car. She saw that as a priority, but she just didn't see the getting in shape as a priority. Although she wanted it, if she had a magic pill, if she could use any of her hundreds of thousands of dollars for a magic pill to take it off, she would do that. But there, as you and I know, there's no such thing as that. But she just wasn't really interested in putting the work into it. And so this is a prime example of someone that they don't like time, they don't like money, they don't have kids as an issue, but they just lack the motivation. And so even with a $500,000 income and a very flexible schedule, this person still hadn't become the right person to achieve her health, wellness, and fitness goals. She was the right person to make a lot of money. She mastered that, but she did not successfully transfer that to her health and weight loss goals. So I want you to think about this for a minute, or think about it over the holidays or whatever. And I want you to ask yourself, who must I become here and here in order to achieve my goals? I don't look at what's going on outside. I don't want, if I had more money, to come up. I don't want, take that out of your mind. I don't want, if I just had a babysitter. Get that out of your head also. I don't want you to think about your job or traffic or anything. No outside forces at all, okay? I want you to think internally. Who must I become? What type of person must I become? What habits, what disciplines, what kind of mindset do I need to develop in order to achieve my health goals, my weight loss goals, my weight management goals, my wellness goals, whatever your goals may be? Who must you become? Now, if you don't really know the answer to this, that's perfectly fine. What I would suggest to someone who is stumbling with answering these questions is to possibly just surround yourself. Find someone who has achieved that goal. And I don't mean someone who's completely in another ballpark. If you are a 50-year-old, 45-year-old woman, and you've got 4 or 5, you've got kids and a busy schedule, and your metabolism has slowed down due to your age, and you've got a husband, don't go and find a 20-year-old now who has no kids, still has a very high metabolism, who has no husband, lives at home with their parents, so they have no responsibilities. Don't go and find someone like that. I want you to find someone that's more on your level. Find another middle-aged woman who has responsibilities, who's achieved, who seems to be really focused and disciplined in this area and doing really well. Not someone who's just genetically skinny, but someone that you see who actually puts forth effort into this. Someone possibly you know their story, you've heard their story of how they've lost weight, how they've achieved their goals, and so on. Connect with this person. They could be someone local or even online. Join a local run group. Join a local aerobics group, or just some type of support group. Surround yourself by other people who have achieved your goal, and learn their disciplines. Figure out how they do what they do. Figure out how they think. Figure out their habits. Look at what they're doing and see what you can apply to your life. I did the exact thing when trying to build my business. I surrounded myself by other successful entrepreneurs now, not wannabe entrepreneurs, people, just random people with business cards calling themselves entrepreneurs at networking groups, but other very successful people who have achieved what I wanted to achieve. And I watched their habits, I saw their disciplines, I saw that they weren't people they weren't successful entrepreneurs, didn't watch TV for hours a day. They were hyper focused on their goals. And many other things. And they learned as much as they possibly could learn about what they were trying to achieve. They never stopped learning. And so on. But I want you to do the same thing, and just figure out who must you become here and here. Make this, I promise you, when you focus on it being a personal development journey, first, this is a personal development journey, and you become that person, you will find that you will not only achieve your goal, but you will actually maintain it. You'll be able to hold on to it. It won't be I lost 20, 30 pounds on a 10-day smoothie cleanse, and a few months later it's all back. You'll have the personal development, you'll have the know-how of how to actually keep it off. You won't be a lotto winner. So I'm really interested in you brainstorming this and doing some soul searching, and even feel free to comment on the answers that you have come up with during your brainstorming, or anything that you may want to discuss. Whether you posted it in the comments, or if you just come back later and you message me, or whatever, let me know what you have figured out. Who must you become? But let me know how you do, all right? And you have a wonderful day.